The 2026 Chevrolet Tahoe stands as one of the most capable full-size SUVs in the market today, combining traditional muscle with modern tech, comfort and utility. If you're planning a YouTube article or video script about this vehicle, here's a detailed narrative you can adopt. No headings, just flowing content to engage viewers from start to finish. Imagine pulling up in a bold, commanding full-sized SUV. The 2026 Tahoe delivers that presence from the moment you spot its exterior. The design retains its sculpted, muscular profile, but Chevrolet has refreshed certain elements to keep it current and assertive. According to reports, the front fascia has been updated, the LED light signatures tweaked, and the available new colors like cypress gray and lakeshore blue metallic make certain trim levels stand out. The vehicle's sheer size means it commands attention on the road, and with a length around 211 inches and a width of some 81 inches, it sets itself up as a serious mover. Slide inside and you'll quickly notice the upgrades in the cabin. Compared to previous years, the 2026 Tahoe brings a refreshed dashboard layout, higher-grade materials, and a tech-rich atmosphere that better matches its premium ambitions. The instrumentation includes a large digital driver display, 11 inches, and an oversized infotainment touchscreen, 17.7 inches in many versions, that support wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus Google built-in functionality in some markets. Comfort in the second row is excellent. Legroom of about 42 inches and third-row seating that's usable for adults on shorter trips give it a practical edge. Under the hood, the 2026 Tahoe offers serious power. The base engine is a 5.3-liter V8 producing approximately 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. If you step up to the top trim, you'll find a 6.2-liter V8 delivering around 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. For those wanting high efficiency even in a large SUV, there's also a 3.0-liter Duramax turbo diesel inline-six that's expected to deliver about 305 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque, a compelling choice for heavy-duty towing and better fuel economy. All variants use a 10-speed automatic transmission and are available in rear-wheel drive or four-wheel drive. Speaking of towing, the 2026 Tahoe can haul, depending on configuration, up to approximately 8,400 pounds or so when properly equipped. That capability makes it a strong choice for families who tow boats or trailers, or who drive in varied terrain and want a vehicle that can handle both comfort and load. On the fuel economy front, large SUVs are always at a disadvantage, and the Tahoe is no exception. Expect roughly 14 to 18 mpg in city highway for the gasoline version 8S in many configurations. The diesel variant improves things somewhat, with estimates around the low 20s for combined mpg and higher highway range. So if fuel efficiency is a key concern, you'll want to examine that diesel option or anticipate higher operating costs. Safety and driver aids are well covered. The Tahoe comes standard with the Chevrolet Safety Assist Suite. Features include automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, and automatic high beams. For higher trims, you'll find hands-free driving capability via GM's Super Cruise system, which can make long highway journeys less tiring. From a usability standpoint, cargo space behind the third row is around 25.5 cubic feet, and when the second and third rows are folded, the volume expands significantly, making it very practical for family loads, gear, or long trips. Ride and comfort are improved thanks to features like adaptive air suspension, optional independent multi-link rear suspension, and upgraded steering calibration, particularly in higher trims. Trim levels for the 2026 model span from base LS, through LT, RST, Z71, off-road oriented Premier, and up to high country. Each level ups convenience, luxury, or capability. Pricing begins in the lower $60,000 range US market for the base models and climbs into the $80,000 plus range for high-spec trims with the bigger engine and all the options. For a YouTube article format, you can structure your visuals to start with the exterior, move into the interior, then talk powertrain, tech, towing, and finally wrap with pros, cons, and verdict. One strong angle. Emphasize how the Tahoe still holds on to genuine V8 power in an era where many competitors downsize or move to hybrids, EVs. The visceral sense of driving a true V8 SUV is something many buyers still crave. The on-road feel, a 0 to 60 in about 7.0 seconds for the 5.3 V8, and 6+ seconds for the 6.2 gives it credible performance for its size. Another angle. Highlight the practicality. 3 rows of seating, good second row comfort, large cargo area, towing capability, and modern connectivity infotainment features. And yet, also honestly address the drawbacks. Fuel economy is not great, size can be cumbersome in tight urban settings, and entry-level trims might feel less luxurious compared to some premium rivals. For viewers worldwide, include considerations about availability. It's expected to arrive in many markets in late 2025, early 2026, and localization, import cost, service infrastructure, etc. The 2026 Chevrolet Tahoe blends rugged full-size SUV DNA with upgraded interior tech and modern comfort. If your audience values power, towing, and space first and foremost, this is a compelling choice. If fuel efficiency or maneuverability in dense city streets is a priority, you may encourage them to carefully weigh those trade-offs. For your video, you could capture details like the big infotainment screen, the third-row seating experience, the engine sound, the towing setup, and real-world fuel use to make the review richer. By drawing in viewers with aesthetic shots, cutting-in spec graphics, real-world driving clips and honest commentary on what it's like living with a big 3-row SUV in 2026, you'll deliver an engaging and informative piece.